Hey y'all, now I did it again. I went ahead, I had almost all the read done and I ran out of memory. So I had to go delete a whole bunch of stuff and then come back and I'll read this again. And I guess in a way this is good because now the read won't be 40 some minutes. It'll be a lot shorter. So it is an interesting read for certain. Curious. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. So we've got a financial opportunity and a possible skill being learned by this wholesome person who is a privileged lady. Okay. There's gossip about this person. She was in a spiritual confinement. Okay. She was challenged because this hierophant, this religious institution or whatever, they didn't teach her anything. They confined her. They had her in poverty. Okay, so she had no knowledge. She had no training. She had no idea about religion or rules or how anything was supposed to work or anything. She was lonely, and this loneliness for her is going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. Okay, and this is an unexpected outcome, and there's some unfinished business. Okay, with this hierophant had spiritually confined her, and she's a privileged lady who is wholesome. This person is, so here we got the Queen of Pentacles who is here now. She is a mother figure, and she is, I believe, choosing this main female who she sees as a very valuable person with a spiritual fortune, who takes care of herself. Like, she takes care of herself. Like, she may have been in poverty and she may not have had any knowledge, but she knew how to nurture herself. See that solar plexus energy there? It's like boing. She's got her light on, man. She's got her light on. So they took everything from her, but they couldn't put out her light. So it looks to me like this Queen of Pentacles has chosen this main female as a marriage partner for perhaps her son. Okay, and there's some disagreements here by this hierophant. Okay, there is some disagreements here. He doesn't believe in this, but he's accusing her, making accusations, but there's no evidence that she caused any accidents for anybody, and there's no evidence that she interrupted anybody's sweet dreams or mental health. He's slandering her big time, trying to say why he can find her or whatever, but it's all a lie. There's no evidence. So in the recent past, very quickly and very strongly, with the, Eight of Wands, the Strength card, and the Hanged Man in the upright. So very quickly, very strongly, this communication was cut off and released and limited, sacrificed by this mature woman. So she can no longer communicate here. She wasn't able to sabotage your friendship network or your gain. So they weren't able to sabotage your connections or your gain. Now, intentions here, we have, so somebody was making travel plans. This explorer here was making travel plans. He figured he was going to go home, but he doesn't get to go home. The answer is no. He doesn't want to go to court. He's trying to get out of court. He hasn't received forgiveness for the curses that he's done. He's not forgiven. Whoever he is. We've got the Death in reversed here. So he's resistant to change. He's got a fear of change. He's holding on. He's in a nightmare. He's bound to his commitments. There's no love there. And we got change again in reverse. He doesn't want change, but there's no love. And he feels like a part of you is missing without you, your absence, and you're okay. You're stable and you're in a state of harmony. But you're not there with him anymore. Like you're like he's not connected to you here in the near future, it looks like. Like he's no. Because it says your absence and you're okay. So and then the lens that's being looked through, we've got a 9 of Cups, which is a wish come true, right? And there's a healing and a recovery from a heartbreak, which is really good. And you're being congratulated by the house. Job well done. Job well done. You weren't chasing it. You weren't chasing it. You're like here, you're like in poverty, you don't have any knowledge. You're just loving yourself, trying to get your light to shine. You're like, shine, you pretty light, right? So you're not chasing after this house or this position or whatever this rigmarole is all about that everybody's in. And this person finds you irreplaceable. You're a sweetheart. They want to get together with you and have a family. And indeed, I believe this is going to happen. Justice is being served here, right, in the environment for this Ace of Pentacles, for this opportunity, for your prosperity. Okay, you're getting shown a kindness. You're shown mercy. And there's this guy. This is the real puppet master. This is the real guy, and now he's running. He's like, now he's got to run, right? Because he's seen. Justice is being served here on the puppet master. And he's running. And the hopes and fears, we've got a disconnection from the star. Okay. This person who's just been acting, he's been pretending, whoever, whatever personality the moment requires. They're not seen as high honor. And they're on overload because you're coming into a relationship where you're going to have equal give and take. They wanted to interrupt that and kind of get in on that with you, but you're coming into it with an actual reciprocal, yummy relationship. So there's this religious official person here who is bringing competition and conflict still to this reunion, to this Ace of Cups. So it's a reunion, and a reunion, right? Memories, and then this third party that's bringing the challenge and stuff, they're a third party and they're damaged. They're like coming after your beautiful Ace of Cups, and this is what they are. It's wild, man. Absolutely wild. And here on the outgoing energies, I'll just tell you that real quick. We've got lots of opportunities or illusions. Somebody's stuck in an illusion, or there's lots of opportunities. Somebody's coming into their purpose, or they're dreaming about your purpose because you're coming into a promise. They wanted your promise. And I was going to read all of these too, because I did on the last one, and maybe I should, because this is pretty significant. So you're coming into a promise, and it was prophesied. Okay, you're optimistic, and you've received forgiveness, and you have for your faith, right? You're a sovereign being who was made invisible, right? You were in the grave, but you were seen. You were seen. Somebody saw you there having hardship, and justice is going to be served. Justice is going to be served. By somebody in the limelight. You may have had a fatherless home, but you're being remembered. You're being remembered. These ones who brought drama, they brought drama to you, to the creative, to the creator, to the creativity of you. You had to self-preserve. You found leadership within your own self, and you took care of yourself. You led your own self to well-being. These ones were with addictions. Maybe your own kin, I don't know. They have a limited perception of you. I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? They thought it was funny to bring conflict to you. They're spying on your location. The vain people who've been bringing competition to you, they might be receiving a message. Attention has been brought to the haunting that has been done. Perfect attention has been brought to the haunting that has been done. The shining one might make an appearance. The shiny one may make an appearance. The snake's purpose for this and this tribe, was to drive the peaceful people into they were working real hard to drive the peaceful people to play around with their evermores. I don't know. Because they wanted to be privileged. They wanted to be seen as privileged. That was their way of defending themselves against you. Was to martyr you. And then lie about you. Okay, anyway, so then we got this religious official person might be experiencing bad health, or some people in this third party situation might be experiencing some bad health. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on? Okay, they're in adjudication. Excuse me. And it's got a community concerned. They're guilty and unsatisfied. They're indecisive, maybe holding back, feeling unappreciated and broken about your soul contract, your new soul contract, your new chapter. It was a daydream. And they're going to have to live and learn because they fell in their own trap. And with that, we're going to go ahead and pull from this deck here for one more clarification round. You probably weren't even expecting this, you know? You weren't expecting anybody to actually... Why? Maybe you weren't even aware of all of this. I don't know. If you're going to have to apply it however it works for you. This is wild, though. Somebody didn't want anybody to know who you are. Oh, these ones are kind of... Okay. Stand up and fight. It's exactly what you did. You stood up and you fought. And your challenge is balancing your energy. You might want to research on ways to self-regulate that, balancing energy. I mean, I know there's all kinds of ways, but there's something I'm familiar with. Well, drinking water is one, eating healthy is another, exercise, breath work, certain mudras, and meditations. So there's all kinds of things, but that's definitely something I think that a lot of people need to research more, especially as we're increasing in frequency and vibration planet wide, across the globe. And I think everybody's body is going to be inhabiting a lot more energy, a lot more light, and it's going to be, important to maintain that, to be balanced in that. It could get difficult. So, yes, be a curious creature and look to the future. Name the thing. So yes, in the recent past, this one is trying to, the communication has been stopped with this mature woman. They can't sabotage your friendship or your gain, but it's not so black and white. Apparently, you got to name the thing. So it's hard to say who she is or what she is. If it says name the thing, I mean, I don't know what that means exactly. I know that, well, intuitively, I know that there are multiple races and species. Yeah, we all maybe look human for a lot of us bipeds, but the indwelling spirit could be, different for each. And these are sticky cards. Grow together. This explorer doesn't get to go home. They don't want to be in the courthouse. They're not getting forgiveness. They cursed you. They wanted to grow together or something. I don't know. That's wild. That doesn't really fit there. I don't know. See, this says choose love. You're okay. You're okay. You chose love. And this person didn't, They didn't choose love. There's no love there for them. They did not choose love. So this was an unorthodox approach, or perhaps this person who's coming forward is going to use an unorthodox approach. And remember, respond with grace to whatever that is. And remember how important it is to get your Z's. It's important to get your rest. Connection is necessary. But you know what? This came out in reversed. And I think that's for this mature man. He's not getting connected. Justice is being served here. You're getting a kindness and a mercy. But this puppet master, this mature man who is with this mature woman who's been cut off. So he's also been cut off. Connection isn't necessary. And he's running. That's wild. All these cards popped out. They're all sticking together. They're stiff. Trust in science. So I guess there's no more trust in science. One faithful friend. I guess they don't even have one faithful friend. Tell your story. They can't tell their story. And they have no faith. They're not high honor. Wow. Whoa. Be of service. Yeah. You're going to be of service. In your new relationship. It is time. Yeah, it's not time. These guys, so you're going to enjoy the moment. You're going to enjoy the moment here. These guys aren't, though. It's not time. They don't get it. It's not time for them, right? These third party religious official persons who are coming against this divine union. It's not time for them. They lied, man. So anyway, that is what I have for that. Oh wait, what's on the bottom of the deck? Blinded by bias. They were biased. They didn't have empathy. They didn't see both sides of the story. It was very one-sided. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and shut off. I hope that this helps you in some way, and I'll see you on the next one.